Hello? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Mic has changed a little bit, so you guys might hear me sounding just a tiny bit different. There you go, here's the music. What is going on? Some of you guys need to drink a little bit more water. I just want to let you guys know. More water, please. Good morning. Good after more night. That's right. That is a new thing that I have to say. I have to remember it. Good after more night. You guys are getting first, Cube. You sound like you need more water. I just drank water. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate regardless. We just do that. No, it doesn't hurt with more water. Hi Blip, hello, welcome in. The hydrate redeem is for everyone. That's true, everybody here, take a sip of water right now. See, I don't know how other streamers do it, other VTubers do it, when they stream for like 7 hours in a row, 9 hours in a row, and they don't take a sip of water. I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean you don't drink water? What do you mean you don't pee? What do you mean? Hi Kuluna, welcome in. This is why I need my ad breaks, because it gives me the opportunity, the chance, the excuse to go and step out of the room to go pee, to relieve myself. 5 cans of soda on the desk. You're not talking about yours, right? I hope not. I was looking at everybody's rooms when I did the room review, and I recall there were like packs of soda. Everybody was drinking pop, or at least not everybody, but a lot of you guys. And I was just thinking, some of you guys really do need water, like water. VTubers don't drink water. I guess I'm not a VTuber. Damn. Today I learned. Maybe their manager brings them water. Maybe perhaps. Or they just have like a really big bottle of water, or like a few bottles of water. We just don't know about it because they don't mention it, and they don't tell us whenever they drink water. There are some VTubers, I remember watching some VTubers, they would be drinking water on stream because you can hear the bottle crunch, or you can hear them take a sip. But there's a lot that don't, and I'm here going like, when is your water break? Like I'm squinting, I'm waiting for the moment. The anticipation just for the water break. Streamer runs on gamer subs? No, actually you might be right, because there's a lot of streamers that have been talking about energy drinks, gamer subs, different flavors. I'm like, isn't that a lot of sugar as well? Some streamers just have really bad habits. Some of us, we have really bad habits. And I wouldn't say it's sugar-free, but if it's sugar-free, it still tastes sweet, which means that there's still some sort of artificial sweetener in there, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be sugar. Artificial sweeteners are still bad for you. It may not do the exact same thing as sugar, but it does something else. Yeah, we don't want those damn aspartame. We don't want the damn aspartame. So like, it's just, I wish that one day everybody's gonna sit in a circle, every single VTuber or streamer or content creator, anyone who streams or does something for a very long time. I guess it doesn't even have to be streamers. There's some people who needs to put a lot of time doing one singular thing. I need all of us to sit in one big circle and be like, all right, these are the things that we have to fix about our lifestyle. Because we're gonna get to a point where everyone's gonna be really old, and then we're all gonna be suffering from bad, unhealthy habits. Just have a saline drip in your vein at this point, I guess. I mean, might as well. better better than normal sugar is not that bad. It is better than normal sugar, but it's still not the healthiest. You love aspartame, Snake Fan Bob. What is it about aspartame? What if the preservatives are what's keeping me young? You think that's why they're called preservatives? They're not actually preserving the food, they're actually preserving you? Shall we find out? Aspartame. I feel like I'm cherry picking right now just by googling aspartame health risks. I'm actually it's probably not enough to trigger anything, to be honest, unless you were to be injecting it into your system all the time. Hi God hands, hi coding. No, eating paper is not normal. You should know this by now. There's a lot of studies that show that most artificial sweeteners don't do anything negative. Oh, okay. So it's actually not bad. Don't get me wrong, I love sugar in a lot of things. I just love the chemical taste of Coke Zero. You know what? All for it. If that's what you like, you can have it. I guess it's just not for me. Hi, Statty Void. Welcome in. It's not healthy to eat paper. Yeah, because there's no nutrients in it. And it's just a whole bunch of fibers. And we all know that bodies don't really digest fibers very easily unless, you know, you actually break it down. Break it down. That's why we never digest our hair. And that's why cats don't really digest their fur very well. And that's why they get hairballs stuck inside their intestines. And they have to puke it out. But there's better foods out there that provide fiber for you than paper. Yeah, there's a lot of toxic chemicals in there as well. Paper is bleached. Colored paper is colored by chemicals that shouldn't be in your body. So no, eating paper is not healthy. It isn't. I'm below the average age of puberty. Coding, do I have to ban you from chat? I did say the moment anybody mentions that they are a child, any whiff of a child, there's gonna be an automatic ban. I know you didn't directly say it. I know you didn't directly say it before, but today you did. So, I'll see you in how many years? In whenever you become a full-grown adult. So I'm sorry, but goodbye. Where is the button? Here we go. We're gonna do this. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Bye. Goodbye. Fiber, the key to healthy morning bathroom trip. It is. It is, you're right. What is a normal metabolism? Like, how many times do you have to poop a day? On band request in 5 years or something. I'd love to see it. Oh, my cat's asking for food. I'm so sorry. 1 second. No. Yeah. Right here. Ah, okay. Luffy, no, it was Senbei. Luffy had his food this morning. He had his wet food this morning. Senbei didn't. Senbei wasn't awake yet, so I decided not to give him food. I do like 2 or 3. Wait, what are we talking about again? We were talking about sugar, then we're talking about fibers. What does the 2 or the 3 refer to? It's not paper, is it? It's not fibers, is it? It's something else. Bathroom trips. Oh, okay, right. Bathroom trip. Oh, yeah, I did ask. My question was how many times Is it 2? I say 1 to 3 is probably a good number. As long as you are, all of that junk isn't stuck in your body, right? As long as you're not constipated, I think it's pretty healthy to, go for the number 2, 1 to 3 times. Hi, not cool. Welcome in. Wait, what is this? I saw some time ago. Wait, I'm missing everything. What are you guys saying? I saw some time ago there are people that eat raw tree bark, and I'm sure there's something like that. I know deer does it too. I know deer eat raw tree bark, but there's not a lot of nutrients in there, and they only do it because they can't see any grass, and they are hungry. But I'm not sure about the whole bark thing, like a protein bar. Can you just bite into it and chew it? Isn't that kind of gross? Aren't there a lot of nasty shit living in bark? Yeah, and I don't know if our bodies can really process that unless you've got like an iron stomach. Unless you've got a very acidic stomach. What are we doing? We're just chilling here. We're just, it's just a regular chatting stream where I just talk about random things that come up in chat and I answer questions, or we elaborate on certain topics. Hi, Scrimpy Shimp. Scrumpy Shimp. I think you're missing an R in there. Thought there was a video of a guy adding sawdust to food. That is kind of gross. Wait, okay, here's the thing. There's a lot of other foods that have the same texture as sawdust. For example, cocoa powder. For example, what is that? Like the ground up flavors that you can add to food. Why would you put specifically sawdust? Why would you specifically put sawdust in there? That I don't really understand too much. Unless that's what they prefer, what they enjoy. Guys, this music is giving me anxiety. We're gonna change things. I'm gonna remove this, okay? We're gonna add another album in here. Is this one gonna be okay? Visual. Oh, I just I just destroyed it. Oops. Now we got rid of everything. Because it is a morning for me, I need something that is a bit more chill. Something like this. Something very, very chill. Piano music is always good. This might be fun as well. It's morning for me. It may not be morning for you guys. I know that like most people who are very chatty chatters here are on the other side of the world. But I am in North America, so here for me it is very much morning. You want to be a doctor? You haven't tried your best? You can do it right now. You don't have to be here in chat. You could be doing something more productive than being here and killing time. Right? Every second could be you going to make some progress in your life. This is me shooing you guys out of stream. Why are you guys here? Why are you guys here? I feel like this place is probably the most unproductive place on the internet right now. Where it's like if you just need something in the background to listen to, I'm here. I am here. But I'm not giving you any value at all. What am I seeing? Sawdust in bread is perfectly fine if it's below 30%. The flavor's so ass though. You're telling me that you tried it. You tried eating sawdust before. Is this a very common thing? Have multiple members of this community here tried eating sawdust? Because now I'm kind of curious. Time to save deer from eating bark. Give them some grass. Go dig up grass from under the snow and give it to the deer. They will love you for it. They will be confused at first, but they will love you for it. I'm here because I'm being unproductive. I feel like most people are here because you're unproductive. Right? What are you guys doing? Why are you guys procrastinating? Hi, Milk Before Cereal. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. We're having a chill day today. Welcome to an Ark stream where we just talk about random things. Reminds me of American bread that doesn't break when washed under a tap and there's so much crap in it. What? Really? You know, I don't blame people for buying, super white bleached bread just because it is cheap. But at any time you find a cheaper option, at any time you find a healthier option, I would be like, get rid of your white bread cravings and go with whatever you see there. In fact, like, most breads are not good for you. Most of them aren't. You're in a chess tournament right now. Right now? Or you just are? Good luck, God hands. Good luck. Productive time for you, as long as I'm streaming. I guess sometimes we do talk about things of value. We do learn about things. That's why I like my Just Chatting streams, because I get to learn a whole bunch of random facts from you guys that I normally don't go out of my way to learn about. It's just some of you guys are like, oh, by the way, Ark, blah, 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 blah. By the way, this, and this is a thing. And I go, what? Is it? By the way, aspartame is actually, not, it's not too bad for you. Oh, okay, didn't know that. Hey, Ark and chat, have a great day. Hi, Slythan. I hope you do have a good day as well. Thanks for dropping by. I don't like multigrain, but it's healthier, but Wonder Bread is so nostalgic. Can I offer you the option of sourdough bread, which isn't as healthy as multigrain, but you know what you can do? Multigrain bread is good because there's a lot of different things in it, right? What if you were to shove your own little nuts on top of it? Get like a healthy nut jam. Sorry, not jam, butter. A nut butter. Did I say nut jam? I didn't say nut jam. Nut butter. And then you can sort of make it a little bit healthier. Sourdough is still not great for you, but it's still a tiny bit better than plain white bread. Shove my what? Shove your nuts. Shove your nuts inside your bread. You guys hearing that? You guys know what I mean by saying nut butter. You guys know what I mean by saying shove your nuts inside your bread. I'm not talking about testes or anything like that. I'm literally talking about like nuts, right? Context is not phrasing, it's context. Context is probably more important than phrasing. Peanut butter is a jam, maybe to you. It's not for me. Have you tried putting butter on bread and then frying it in a fryer? You know what's even better than butter on bread? Leon Lionheart. It is putting mayonnaise on bread and then frying it. I have not fried it in a fryer before, but I have toasted bread and I have pan-fried bread with mayo on it, and it is the most delicious thing. It's really unhealthy though, but I try to avoid it. But when I was living with my sister was really into her breakfasts. My sister would make some of the most gourmet breakfasts ever just so she can get the little Instagram photo of it. But she wouldn't eat all of it, okay? So she'd be like, hey, Ark, take half of it because they're just for the gram. All of my breakfast photos, right? All my breakfast foods, they're just for the gram. I'm not actually eating all of it. So she'd be like, here is a toast with like, I don't know, 5 different toppings on it just for you. Here is your overnight oats with a whole bunch of things in it as well. Very healthy things, very healthy foods, like 5 different types of berries or something like that. And I'd be like, oh, hell yeah. I don't have to make breakfast. You know, maybe this is why I don't have breakfast anymore, because I am constantly comparing a breakfast to my sister's breakfast, the ones that she would used to make me, and it's just not the same. Like if I were to make a breakfast, it would just be, I don't know, eggs or something. Very plain, very simple. Just sunny side up eggs, and that's it. That's all it is. But my sister's like, here's a cup of coffee, right? And she has some oat milk or something in there. And then she's like, here is avocado toast with all sorts of spices on top of it. And it's not just that. You get is half of a toast and you get this and that as well. It's just I don't know. It's a whole feast. I don't like your sister. Don't make food you don't intend to eat. Did she at least put it away for lunch? She never wastes food. She doesn't. She just doesn't eat it herself. So she either gives it away or she gives it to me. I mean, the thing is, she doesn't eat all of it and she doesn't throw it out because at the end of the day, both my sister and I are broke to some degree. So it doesn't make sense for us to throw food out. Yeah, so she loves cooking, she loves baking, she loves making food, right? And it's like a hobby of hers. So she would make, here's the thing, I don't like sugars and I don't like baked goods, but my sister loves baking. So we always end up with so much baked foods like cookies and stuff. And so she would just end up giving it away to all of her friends. They would never stay in the house. They would never. From dawn to sunset, Muslims fast during Ramadan. Yeah, aren't you guys still fasting? Because you mentioned this yesterday, right? That you guys are fasting now. So I don't know how long does that last for? It probably doesn't help that every time we talk about food. What are you, a VTuber? What am I? I'm a space demon. Is there a slow thing? Is there a slow thing? It's 29 days. Oh boy, good luck. Good luck. I could never do it. It's too difficult for me. I love food too much. I'm the type of person who cannot eat that much food, but I love food. So I'm like, I'll have a little bit of everything. Like every time I go to a sandwich shop and they're like, hey, what do you want in your sandwich? I'm like, everything. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, give me everything. And then they still ask, they're like, do you want pickles or olives? I'm like, yes, I literally said, give me everything. Put everything in there. People are always unsure. I'm not a very picky eater. I will eat everything. You went from being a dragon to being a demon? No, I was kidding about the demon part. I'm like barely a dragon, guys. I'm barely a dragon. I'm like if anything, I'm more of like a chimera. I'm a chimera dragon. I'm a chimera with mostly dragon parts. You guys can stuff yourselves at night, right? See, we're learning more stuff. Discount dragon? Yeah. Like, where are my horns? They don't exist. I have dragon wings and dragon feet. And then I have strange elf ears. So what am I, guys? What do you think I am? If you were to put me into a bubble, just give me one definition of what I am. What am I? I'm just gonna call myself a VTuber. Hey, what's your lore, VTuber? A VTuber from space. I am Ark. You're right. A cuddle dragon? No sharp hardy bits? Are you sure? Are you sure no sharp bits? There's a lot of sharp things on my face right now. Things that could hurt people. A jar jark, maybe. Lore, I'm unemployed. One day you guys will get so sick and tired of me going, yeah, by the way, I'm broke as hell and I don't have a job. I'm gonna keep saying that until it becomes a part of my personality. That's the only thing about me now. An evil goth girl. You know what? That's fair, because I am an evil goth girl. Pretty much, you know, on the point. That's what I am. Their avatar reminds me of Arknight's character. Very good. I love how people mention that, because Arknights is my favorite gacha game. OG Arknights. Vexed Dark Keyboard. What does that mean, Blobby? Thank you for the 14 months. Welcome in. Hello. Vexed Dark Keyboard. In relation to context? The what? What does that mean? Pardon me, autocorrect. Oh, okay. I'm guessing keyboard was supposed to be something else. I'm guessing keyboard was supposed to be a different word. Okay, or if you want me to ignore the entirety of the line, I will. Yeah, Arknights, originally when I first started streaming, I wanted to stream more Arknights, but finding content to stream in Arknights is extremely difficult. I would say, even for Enfield, any gacha game is some of the most difficult things to stream because it's boring. It's boring as hell. If there is a good story, it's not bad. But the problem with Arknights is that the story is long, there's a lot of flavor text, and a lot of things don't really tie too deep into the story until a certain point. Like, there's a lot of build-up. So I can't play through Arknight story on stream. It takes too goddamn long. And then the content itself is hard to understand. Maybe because Arknights has been out for 5 years already, 6 years already, that... Weary! Wait, hold on. Hi, you're giving me a wonderful idea, because there's a lot of stories within Arknights that's not tied to the events or the main story itself. But I think reading the flavor text is kind of fun. As long as people know the context of Arknights, then it's pretty fun. It will be like a reading stream. The same way how I approached all of the Enfield streams that I had. I just read the stories from, like, the weapon stories. I didn't go through the main story because I thought it was boring. But the weapon stories were really fun. Good morning, Lorian. Welcome in. Oh, my glasses aren't working. Let's see. Reading mode on. Reading mode? Where? In case I break. I feel like sorry. I'm having a little bit too much fun here. Things that shouldn't be working. Things that are working are not working. They're like hanging off my face. Oh, how lovely. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll get there. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Kind of. I hope. Maybe. Oh, yes. Okay. I think we're back. Here they are. That's just staying on for a while. You just really like glasses. It seems like a lot of people do. These are a different pair today. We have a different pair of glasses today. There we go. Now they're not crooked. Technologia. Common tech issues, you're right. One day, we will have them back. As proper redeem. One that is more automatic. If I do this, do they? Oh, they stay on my face. Good. Good. Any other glasses enjoyers here? Where's the Thug Life glasses? You don't want the Thug Life glasses today. They're gonna be permanently on my face the entire time. Everybody likes glasses? Everybody's a glasses person? I've been actually wearing glasses outside more often because I'm sick and tired of, number one, not seeing the world as it is. My eyesight's not really bad, but I have been wearing my glasses just a little bit more often. Everybody looks better in glasses? Really? Do you normally not go out? I normally never wear glasses. I never wear them. I wear my glasses like, maybe like 10% of my life. What is the grade of your glasses? Like, what is my prescription? On one eye, it's 200, and on the other eye, it's 400. But I don't have what people call lazy eye. Everything just is a tiny bit blurrier, that's all. But I'm so used to it, to the point where my brain just comes up with what it's seeing. So I remember like just going out with friends, and people were looking at this one sign that was pretty far away, and they're like, we can't see what it is. And I was able to read it even without my glasses, but I think it was my brain adapting to no glasses, so it kind of just created this false like image in my head. So I knew what the word was, even though I couldn't really see it. When did you wear glasses? I had them ever since I was a child, but I never really wore them because I didn't like. Here's the thing: the reason why I don't like wearing glasses too much is because they hurt my ears, like the top of my ears. They're a little too heavy, so I can't wear them for long. So I just decided to never wear them at all. And then after, when I got older, I am what we call a makeup connoisseur. So I like to put a lot of makeup on my face, and I still kind of do, but the makeup gets on the glasses. They get on the glasses and it's really hard to clean. So I'm like, I'd rather just not wear glasses at all. Do you sometimes feel lightheaded? No. I've just had this vision my entire life, so it's what I'm used to. Eventually need to get some to correct the stigmatism in your eye. Is it called anti-stigmatism glasses? That's what it is? The joy of contacts? I used to wear a lot of contacts, but then I get dry eye. My sister is really good at it though. She wears contacts every single day. I cannot. Oops. Sorry, disappeared. I can't wear glasses every single day, and I don't know how she really does it. because dry eye, I always thought that dry eye like ran in the family, but it's just me. If I wear contacts for more than 4 hours a day, then my eyes turn red. Though I do love contacts. I have so many for cosplay. And now they're just sitting there. They're not doing anything. I ordered a lot of new ones that are just unopened as well. Sometimes I get head-splitting headaches the next morning after wearing glasses, so I choose to just not see the world clearly. Ah. Huh, I never get that. You don't go anywhere ever, anyway. Me too. Guess you're just like me. I also don't go anywhere. So we really don't need glasses. It's only if you need to drive, for instance. Like if I drive, I will try to be safe. I will put on glasses to drive. It's just that I don't drive, so, you know, I don't need to read the signs anyway, but still. I just saw your Twitter post. It's the face that I make sometimes. That one. It's my very normal face. A face that I make quite often. You guys should get used to it. I'm gonna be making it a lot. And then I ban you. The minute you see it, it's like an automatic ban. I don't even have to press the button. It's like the face just triggers it. Hold on, I need some coffee. I can't really function without them. Only time I have them off is when I shower or sleep. Most people I know who wear glasses are the same as you, Cube. They also don't really take them off. They're kind of like an extension of their body at that point. There's really no need to. And it feels weird for them to not wear glasses. So it's like, it's there on their bedside the moment they wake up. And it's there the moment they get out of the shower. It's just always around them or on them. But for me, glasses are not really... I can't say that glasses are an extension of my body. They're kind of just... an accessory at this point. Like, I buy glasses not because I need to see. I buy glasses because I think they look good with a certain outfit. And I'm like, well, it's just a bonus with the fact that I could see the world a little bit clearer. But I am... but I don't actually need the prescription on the glasses. So I think I have around 5 pairs. I have 5 pairs of glasses. I have 2 that are the same shape, different colors. I don't like regular glasses. The ones I'm wearing currently, the ones that I decided to put on today, they're just black ones. They're like shaped funny. But my favorite ones are my circle ones, my small circle ones. Glasses X-Ark is cute though. Am I? I mean, you're seeing me right now with glasses on. I returned, work meeting's over, yippee! Welcome back, Clock, oh my god, I keep calling you Clock. Thought, oh my god, I've mixed you guys up again. Oh god. At this point, I feel like my brain is just doing it on purpose. Yeah, some part of my brain is like, yeah, I really want to make you guys suffer just a little bit by calling you guys the wrong names. I just hate my mod, that's it. I heard prescription glasses are mad expensive in the US. No, not really. Not really. I mean, anything in the US is probably expensive depending on where you are, but it's really dependent on where you buy the glasses. If you were to go to a store, a retail store, a physical store to buy glasses, most likely you're going to be finding the entire store is going to have expensive pairs of glasses, and every pair is going to be very expensive because they are tied to brand names. They're brand name glasses. If you want cheap glasses, exactly, go to Costco, go online, because you think about it, the frames themselves are probably just, I don't know, $10. And the pricey part is making the lens. It's getting the lens that you need. And that's not too expensive because they just make it at a lab. And once the lab is done with it, they just like ship it out to you. Versus at a store, it's like everybody wants a small cut. The store itself needs a cut for rent. The employees need a cut. The people at the lab who's making the glasses needs a cut. The person providing the frames also needs a cut, right? And I'd say like a big majority probably comes from the frame manufacturer because they're trying to sell a brand. Hello, slightly echoey Ark. Am I slightly echoey today? Is it? Hi, Dom. Hello, not echoey Dom. Everything's basically owned by Oakley. Who's Oakley? Is that like the most famous person in the world? Are your glasses frames durable and not easy to break? No. I'm pretty sure they're pretty easy to break, but I don't try to break them. And I feel like glasses aren't really... Maybe if I were to do sports. Maybe if I were to... Oh, Oakley frames. Oh, that's what, we're still on the topic of glasses. Okay, I get you. Oakley is a brand, I'm going to assume. They're pretty durable. I have a friend who has a pair of Ray-Bans, and he tried to break the Ray-Bans and it just wouldn't break. Like, he would bend it out of shape and it still wouldn't bend out of shape. But my glasses would. But I'm not out there trying to destroy my shit anyway, so I don't really care if they are durable. And I don't play sports, so my glasses aren't going to fall off my face and I'm going to step on them, so it doesn't really matter. I don't go outside. Finding lenses that match the aesthetic of the gentle monsters is tough sometimes because they're so... Oh my god, gentle monsters, their frames are aesthetic. It's just that they're really expensive. You're right. They are very stylized. I really like the under frames that they have. Because a lot of the half frames that most people do, it's always the frames on top. But Gentle Monsters has the ones that go below. They go below the lens. Like the anime glasses, you know what I'm talking about? Where there's no frame on the top of the lens. But yeah, I don't think I'll be ever able to afford Gentle Monster glasses because I don't wear them enough. If I were to wear them every day, then maybe perhaps. Same with Ray-Bans. Hi Richway, welcome in. Good morning. Got expensive glasses, played a football tournament, got hit in the face 2 times. Am an anime character adjusting glasses every 10 minutes. Have you guys thought about like sports goggles? Like, you know, the anime glasses, prescription goggles. Like in, what's that one anime? Haikyuu. Haikyuu, that one guy with glasses, he has prescription goggles. And they're probably better than just wearing glasses. I had too many glasses break to go through something like that. Small, double-arched, or bust. You know, I actually kind of find it funny, and it's kind of cute when people don't bother buying another pair of glasses when their glasses break, and they just duct tape it. You just see like tape on their glasses frame. And I sometimes I just sit there thinking like, did you order a new pair, or are you gonna just be stuck with this for like how long until it actually breaks? Because I feel like those are really uncomfortable. Like the one from Ice Shield 21? Maybe. I actually didn't read Ice Shield or watch it. I broke my last pair by hitting myself in the face with a basketball. Ridgeway, why would you throw a basketball in your own face? Can we not injure ourselves? Can we stop doing it? Can we stop throwing balls at our own face? Please? Please and thank you. I don't like injuries. Too many people are getting hurt. Nice rage bait. Who's rage baiting? You? You, real well? Make sure to wipe your sweat from your face to avoid... wipe your face from sweat. Okay, the second time I read it, I read, wipe your face from your sweat. And I'm like, huh? To avoid your glasses from falling off. We should just, you know, everybody playing sports. I don't play sports, but everybody playing sports should just get the sports goggles. Like, screw the sweat, right? Don't get those, like, sweaty, clammy hands. What are you wiping your sweat with? Your hands? Your sleeves? Right? That's kind of nasty, don't you think? But at the same time, I just think sweat is nasty, so I don't know. Ignore me. Ignore me. Use a face towel. Just have a face towel in your pocket the entire time. I actually got a really cute towel, a face towel, actually, from Japan. I didn't mean on buying one, but I was in a grocery store. No, not grocery store. I was just in one of those, like the home stores. I was in a home store and they were selling cups and like bed sheets and whatever you would find in a house, right? And I just came across a hand towel and it was black and white with a little cat on it. There was a little tiny cat on it and I was like, I have to have it. I just had to. One of those impulse buys. I have a really bad habit of doing this where every time I go outside and I see something with a cute cat on it, I'm like, that's mine now. That is mine. I need to make that mine and I don't care if I need it or not. It's as long as I can afford it and as long as it's like under $10, I will get it. And then I brought it home. And here's the thing, with hand towels, you're supposed to keep them in your purse. You're supposed to bring them outside just in case you need it, in case you need to wipe sweat off your face or something along the lines of that, right? Like an extra emergency towel. But I don't go outside. I really don't go outside. And I don't like bringing purses outside. This is why I wear like long skirts or I wear pants with a whole bunch of pockets. I need pockets and I need deep pockets so that I don't have to bring a bag. So I'm like, if I were to put the hand towel in my pocket, there would be a bump, it would stick out. So I just don't bring it. It's just in my drawer. It's in there forever. You should sometimes walk outside in the morning to gain some vitamin D. I actually do. I try to do that a lot in the summer. I was actually looking outside. I was debating today, but unfortunately I woke up a little late. But today's a really nice day outside. So I thought about just standing out there for like 10 minutes just for the vitamin D. But I used to do that in the summer. And I'm gonna do that again in the summer. Just to get some vitamin D and some... Yeah, and then exercise too. I remember we had this... Okay, so some people who were here earlier last year, every time there's an ad break, I'd be like, all right, time for me to go outside and do 100 jumping jacks. And so I did do that. But maybe now without the jumping jacks, instead of jumping jacks, maybe I'll do some push-ups instead. Yeah, as long as it's not raining outside, true. I was like, if I am, what was it? If I'm like 1 minute late to stream, I'll do 100 jumping jacks. If I'm 2 minutes late to stream, I'll do 200 jumping jacks. Remember to put your Ark out for at least 30 minutes a day so she can photosynthesize and start turning green. I'm gonna have these like Shrek ears. I should just make myself some Shrek ears. I will turn into an ogre if I have to. Yeah, raining's not fun. And even when I'm inside, the rain doesn't feel fun either because it just brings a lot of doom and gloom into my mood. Oh, that all rhymes. Those could be song lyrics. But I need sunlight in order to survive. As in, I need sunlight in order to feel happy. And if I don't get it, I will be sad. That's why I call my vitamin D pills my anti-depression pills. I have a whole bottle of vitamin D pills here. Can you guys hear that? You guys might not hear it from my noise suppression, but these are my anti-depression vitamin D pills that I take every single day so that it will boost my mood. Humans are like plants? Kind of, yeah. There were multiple stories I heard where people... What was it? Like, some people were going to die, or some people had some really bad illnesses, and they would just bring the patients out there, out in the sun, right? To like sunbathe or just to enjoy nature. And the next thing they knew, like, the illness was gone. Or the people that stay in a hospital room with sunlight tends to recover a lot faster than people who don't. Do you have a doctor's prescription? No. No, I don't. They're literal vitamin D pills that you can just get from any drugstore. Hi, Nico. Resident Chunk reporting in. Hello, Resident Chunk. How are you doing today? Please give me the dopamine hit. Call me a good boy. Who's a good boy? Who here is a good boy? The sun, the natural source of vitamin. Yeah, exactly. The vitamin. No. No, not the vitamin. Why did I mod this guy? My antidepressants are the strawberry flavored hair and nail gummies from Costco. Oh my god! Me too! The ones that aren't sticky, right? The one with the pink label. The pink label on the plastic container. That's the one? Yeah! Yeah, me too! I love those! They're so expensive though, so I can't get them anymore. But I used to have one, I used to have one every day. And then I got an allergic reaction from like one single gummy. And I don't know why, but maybe it was in contact with something that, you know, that wasn't supposed to be in contact with. But the rest were fine. Just that one singular gummy, it was weird. Yeah, how are you not banned yet, Nico? I am TJ Twinsies! Do you guys think that most VTubers are introverts? I feel like they are. I feel like most people who watch VTubers are also introverts. I feel like most people who watch VTubers don't really go out or aren't into going out to socialize. You be popping 3 a day? Didn't they say just, you know, adult usage intake was like 1 a day? Or is it 2? It's definitely not 3. It was definitely not 3. That's too much. Are you introvert, Nico? I don't know. We should all do the personality test again, the Myers-Briggs test again. We should be doing personality tests on this stream. I follow collared bottoms. Guys, am I a bottom? Am I finally realize? Is this a? I'm learning today that I'm a collared bottom. Apparently. We've been new. You're INTJ, but you're like somewhere in the middle, aren't you? You tell us. We don't know. What do I give off? Not a collared bottom. I don't think I'm a bottom. 70% introvert and then MBTI. Okay, never mind. You're like majority introvert. You are majority introvert. I need to find some more personality tests to do and send them to everybody. on Discord. There's some really fun ones where it's just like you go through a story and you're like, here, what would you do in this scenario? What would you do in this situation? And it's like follow, what is it, like adventure? Like an adventure story? What are they called? Choose your own adventure, exactly. Choose your own adventure story. And then you find out what you are in the end. I love those personality quizzes. I don't really like the ones that are like, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite animal? Those are boring as hell. Like every single quest or every single quiz is kind of like that. Which one's your favorite movie? Boring. Boring. Do you like being called a good girl? You could just be a switch or something, or neither. I might be a switch. You hate the idea of someone else running things for you, but you also hate doing things. Yes. Yes. No, I think me hating the idea of someone else running things for me is a toxic trait that I should be trying to get rid of. Because most of the time, people giving me suggestions, like those suggestions I found to be pretty good. Because I do end up doing them at the end of the day when everything that I do doesn't work out. And I'm like, fine, I will try your way. And most of the time, their way works. It's just that I'm like, because this person told me that I could do this, now I don't want to do it. Now I want to try something else. Just to prove them wrong. My stupid ego. Ark, you should make one in Twine, but make it ABB Rave Adventure. What's Twine? What is ABB Rave Adventure? Like have a choose your own adventure, but with an ABG experience? I need to know what that or how that works. What's your favorite movie? Just sounds like market research in disguise. It kind of does, but most of the time I think it's like, I don't think there are companies that give you these tests. They're usually just like random people on the internet who are just making it for the love of the game. But it's like they very much half-ass the quiz. They're like the BuzzFeed. They're like BuzzFeed quizzes. And the ones where it's like, what's your favorite animal are usually so easy to guess what answer leads to which results. I think so too. You're like, I already know where this is going. Just from the answers I'm choosing. I want something new. I want something different. Like most of the time, we already know what result we're going to get, right? We just want to be proven wrong or we want to be validated. That's it. That's why personality quizzes are so fun. It's not actually, I'm trying to learn about yourself. It's not figuring out who you are, because most of the time we already know who we are. It's the journey. It's the journey that makes it fun, not the result. Unskippable 1 minute, one piece ad. Well, that's gonna be kind of fun, right? Robin's out. You get to see Robin with her bajillion hands killing people. It's good to know though. Thanks, Wilder. Thanks. Wait, Wilder can't hear. Thanks, Wilder, for letting me know. Have you done the Enneagram? I think so. So, Maiko, Catskill Mao, I think he made me sign up for Enneagram. He was like, you should do it so we can compare. Where is it? Is this different? It might be different. That might be different. That might be a completely different thing that I'm thinking about. Let's see. Is that how I spell it? When I look up Enneagram, I don't see anything. Comparing results is fun. It is, yeah. There is one, I remember there was one app that all of my friends were doing, and you can connect with different people. Like you can add people into the app as comparisons. Like you can add your friends there, and then you can see results from all your friends, and it does encourage you to do the quest, or not the quests. I keep saying quests. They're not quests. We're not in some RPG. Quiz. They encourage you to do the quizzes often. because our results change. And sometimes they change dependent on our mood as well. Hello, hi bro, welcome in. I'm not gonna bother trying to pronounce your name, it's too hard unless you tell me how to pronounce that. Hey bro, sup bro. How is arcing the back? My back is arcing great. Thank you very much. Hi Zachary. Hi Danish. Welcome in. Minds are confusing because MBTI is introverted, but Enneagram is extroverted. So Enneagram is different. I see here it says the Enneagram of, what is it? Personality. What happens if I were to wiki it? What do I get? What is an Enneagram? The Enneagram of personality. So it seems like, I don't know if everybody knows what an Enneagram is because I don't. So here it is. Enneagram is a pseudoscientific model of the human psyche, which is principally understood and taught as a typology of 9 interconnected personality types. But what are the different 9? And the 9 goes by a reformer perfectionist, a helper giver, an achiever performer. Number 4, individualist romantic. Number 5, investigator observer. Number 6, loyalist loyal skeptic. Why are there 2 for each? Anyways, 7 is enthusiast epicure, 8 is challenger protector, and 9 is peacemaker mediator. If I were to put myself in this category without doing the test right now, I think I would be peacemaker mediator, because that is sometimes the results that I get from my MBTI, from my Myers-Briggs test. You gotta go. Goodbye, lady. Goodbye. Enjoy your day. Thanks for hanging out. Hi, Shiro. Have a good lurk. Anagrams like jumbled letters of words. Oh no, this one. Let me copy and paste. Is this even how I pronounce the word? Because is it Enneagram? I'm pretty sure it's pronounced as anagram. The Enneagram of personality. This is the one. 5 meaning core and a wing. 6 being where you lean towards. Is there a test somewhere? Please add the INTJ emote with the sunglasses. You gotta give us the link. I don't know which one that is. English is confusing as hell. Why is it the global language? Why is the global universal language English? Do you guys think it should be something else? Don't you think Japanese is so much easier to learn? Why isn't it Japanese? It should be really easy language. It has to be. It's not. It's the majority rule. Western supremacy. We should make it Japanese. Anime should just take over this entire world, and then we all have to learn Japanese. You're Italian? Maybe because Europe, the UK, and North America, English is the predominant language. It's because they lost the war. Maybe that's why. Hi, Dormant Owl. Welcome in. Good evening. If everyone spoke Japanese, we'd have ruined Japanese culture a long time ago. You're right. Like, there's no real English culture. Because it's so convoluted. Diluted is probably the word for it. Diluted. Esperanto was created to be the global language. You know what? We should learn Latin. I don't know what Esperanto is. Esperanto is the world's most widely spoken constructed auxiliary language, created in 1887. What? If it is the world's most widely spoken constructed language, then how come I've never even heard of it? I didn't even know this is a language. This is a language. Ark is comfy. Hi, Celeste. Yeah. I hope to be comfy every single day. That is my stream goal. I hope that becomes part of my brand. Because that is my personality. I'd say I have a very comfy personality, at least most of the time. Kind of surprised I hadn't heard of it. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. Esperanto. For a time, French used to be that. We don't speak French, but I'm glad we settled on English after that. Why not Esperanto? Here's the thing, okay? Esperanto, from what I'm reading here, it was designed to be neutral and easy to learn, featuring regular grammar and no irregular verbs. So I'm guessing that this is a language that is very consistent with its rules, unlike English, where English has a whole bunch of exceptions. Have a good lurk, Ancelot. I had something stuck in my throat. So I don't know why we decided to go with English of all languages, but you know what I'm glad for? At least it's not Chinese. Like, I speak Chinese, guys, okay? I speak Chinese. I know how difficult the language is, and I don't wish it upon anybody. I really don't. Even though it is one of the most, let's say, it's not the most beautiful sounding, but the way that you can construct Chinese can be very poetic in the way that people talk. But because that's the case, it makes it very difficult to learn. Nighttime Cat, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Ark question, give it to me. Hit me with it. What is it? Been lurking while working. Hi, peoples. Hi, Merc. Have a good lurk. Oh, you're not lurking anymore. You're out of lurk. Let's see. Read to us the Mandarin. I don't remember what it is. But I mean, you basically nailed it. It's just that. It's just that, Nico. Are you willing to play Nikkei event coming up? It's got a visual novel minigame with different endings and choices matter. I actually saw it. I saw that there was a dating thing going on there, which is what I wanted Nikkei to be from the very beginning, because I'm like, if you're going to be so provocative with your designs, then make it so that there's actual romance and that you can actually get with girls, because then what's the point? You're just baiting me this entire time. Like, I feel like I'm just getting blue-balled. You know what was the worst in Nikkei? Freaking Gold Rush. Because all the outfits were like really, really in your face, and you're like, well, what's the point of just baiting me with these, I don't know, very, very provocative outfits when I can't even, you're just looking, that's it. This is why I don't like Nikkei. Outfits, too much. But the story is like has nothing to do with the outfits. You're a Nikkei player? No. I mean, kind of. I mean, I started it, and then I would just play, like, some events for stream. But I would say I'm not a Nikkei player. I just play Nikkei for stream. Big boobs. Big boobs. The big booba. Give it us in traditional characters. The shurs? I don't remember what it is. I saw a few of your singing clips yesterday and really liked your voice. Oh, thanks, Texas Toaster. I like your name. I'm trying to post one cover every single day for Singing March. I'm doing the Singing March challenge. So every day in March, I post one short cover. But some of them don't make it to YouTube because they get copyrighted strike almost right away. So most of it is, I mean, all of it is on Twitter. Some of it gets to go on YouTube. Nikkei player. Danish is a massive Nikkei player. You hate Nico? Never. Why would I hate Nico? I love Nico. That's why Nico's my mod. And that's why I talk to Nico more than I talk to anybody else, even if I don't seem like I talk to Nico that often. I'm a very introverted person outside of stream. Like there is, I'm gonna be real with you guys. This is me being transparent, but like the me on stream is me pushing my own boundaries, my own personal boundaries to actually try to be entertaining and try to be a good streamer. Because outside of streaming, I'm not like this. I am not like this at all. I barely talk. Anybody who tries to talk to me, they just get a one-word reply. They just get a, yeah, okay. That's it. That's it. So, for some reason, right? Some of you guys are like, yeah, I kind of want to be friends with Ark. By the way, don't, because boundaries, first of all, I'm just a streamer. But I do sometimes get messages like, oh, Ark, we should play games together. Ark, we should get to know each other a bit more. By the way, I'm not like this. I'm not the same person as I am on stream and off stream. I am the most introverted person ever off stream. I will not talk to you off stream. It actually takes a lot of effort for people to invite me to things because I never want to go. I never want to do things with other people. Let's be enemies, Ark, and let's kill each other. I say that quite often. I hate everyone equally. I'm pushing the bar to that extreme so that you guys get a better idea of who I am as a person. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, Textalgia. I hope you do as well. Thanks for dropping by. If you don't like Nikkei's outfit, how about playing China server? They're not too much. Really? The Chinese server of Nikkei. Maybe. I really wanted to get into Nikkei because everybody was like, oh yeah, the story is so good. The story is so good. But it's the outfits that are really distracting. I would like Nikkei if the story was more, if it was just marketed as a R18 game. And then I'd be like, yeah, okay, I play. There's GRP taking down all the games with 2 revealing outfits. Sometimes I look at Nikkei and I'm like, oh yeah, it's not too bad. And then there's like one character that pops up and all she's wearing is like 3 straps, 3 belts on her body. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't do this. I can't do this. Took down Snowbreak at the moment. What? Huh. The Chinese one is censored quite a bit. If I'm able to play the Chinese server, I will. If there is a censored option in the settings, I will turn that on. I wish that there was, so that I can just go out there in the public and play Nikkei. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Textalgia. Happy birthday to you. Yippee! Don't tell me your age. I don't need to know. If there's a YouTube chat too, I was wondering why I'm not seeing messages. Yeah, I am multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Originally, I started just streaming on Twitch, but then I got affiliated. I got Twitch affiliated, and then ads started appearing on Twitch. So I was like, for everyone who has YouTube Premium, right? Good for you, because then I can multi-stream and then you won't get hit with ads on YouTube. So there's 2 options now. Whatever is easier for you. There's also there's just less redeems on YouTube in comparison to Twitch. But I personally like YouTube a bit more if I'm not interacting. Just filter out the outfits from your brain while playing. I can't. The boobs are in the way. I can't do it. If they're in my face, I will look at them. I'm not shameful. I will look. If there is a nice butt in my face, I'm going to look at that butt. If there is a nice chest in my face, I will look at that chest. It is what it is. I will keep staring. I don't know what respectful staring is, because I will be staring very disrespectfully. The not safe for work artist ain't shameful. Yeah, I will stare. See, okay, so remember when I said that I think I may be jaded with not safe for work content? No, in fact, maybe I am, but at the same time, because I have not safe, I do draw not safe for work every so often, that my brain just deliberately looks there and it goes, what kind of things can I draw? What kind of situations can I put this character in to make it even more lewd? And it just doesn't work. These games don't work for me. Because my brain gets too creative. I heard recently that Wegovy controls human impulses themselves. Isn't that scary? Feels like soon enough, it might even be able to eliminate emotions. That is kind of terrifying. I don't know what Wegovy is, but being able to control what humans feel does sound a little bit, not just a little bit, very dystopian, in fact. It's what is it? It's a medication. Is that what it is? Am I looking at something else? See, when I search it up, I get Wegovy, the weight loss drug. But at the same time, that's kind of like any sort of antidepressant medication, because you consent it, right? And it's not really tech at that point, if it is. Wait, no, it's Wegovy. It's actually Wegovy. It's not. This is a bad site. This site is unsafe. Here it is. This is I'm only getting Korean news for this, and Dormant Owl is probably mentioning this because maybe it's making waves in Korea, but it's not right now. It's not really. Oh, is it? Wegovy is a weight loss drug. It is a weight loss drug. It is Wegovy. It feels like clickbait, fear-mongering. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, because antidepressant drugs do the exact same thing. It does suppress emotions. But no, not Wegovy. Wegovy, or Wegovy. Wegovy is the English name, and Wegovy is, I think it's the name in Korea. Groove, hello. How are you? Oops, sorry, smacked the mic. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I switched mics today. Can you guys tell? Because I mentioned it earlier in stream. But some of you guys have only just arrived here. I'm using a more sensitive mic, which means that you can hear all of my housemates in the background doing things and making noises. But I don't think I'll be switching back to my other mic anytime soon, because it took me forever to get this mic on the mount. You can hear more of me now. It is more sensitive. It's a lot more sensitive. I did think that you sounded a bit different when you first spoke, but I stopped noticing. It's it should be a little bit more clear, I think. Wait, what mic? A very expensive one, Roel. It's not mine, per se. I have to search it up because I don't even know the name. I have to like go through my Discord messages, because a friend actually sent this to me. They were like, I'm no longer using this mic, and it's just sitting with Truck, and Truck has it right now, so I'm gonna get Truck to send it to you. And I'm like, okay. And holy crap, it's like $1,000 plus. Where is it? I'm looking for it for you, because I know, Roel, you're really into singing. Can I find it? Will I be able to find it? I wonder. I don't know. Where do I see the model? Where the frick do I look? What am I looking at? Oh, I'm gonna tell you that it's like $1,000. It's not something that I can afford. It was given to me. It's a secondhand mic that's been passed down through multiple people, and it smells like rust. It's very old. Where is it? I gotta bring you guys back here. What's the color and what's the shape? It is silver. It's a condenser mic. That's all I can tell you. Describing it like an ancient heirloom. Kind of is one. I don't know. I don't know what mic this is, because it's not mine. You keep mentioning not safe for work art, but every time I try to find your art pages, I can't find anything. I don't post it. I get commissioned not safe for work art, and I don't post it. Because, I don't want to be known as a not safe for work artist. But it's there. It's with my clients. Is the logo a red diamond? Does it say Newman on it? Let me search it up. No, it's not that one. It's not the Newman mic. It's like not completely cylindrical, and it bends. It like goes narrow at the top where the mic is. So it's like a weird. I can't even like you know when you're sucking on a popsicle, right? Is it Elgato one? Can you draw it? You know what's easier than drawing it? Let me mute myself. Let me actually look for the letters. Wait, hold on. I just have to take off my pop filter. Okay, it's Shure. It's one of the Shure mics. And it's silver. Am I ever gonna find it? It looks like the KSM 32 SL. I think that's the one I have. I think that's the one. Yeah, the KSM 32 SL. Okay, let me mute myself again. 1 second. Okay, back to normal. How much is it now? Okay, it's not... Can you even get it? Ugh, sorry, I don't want to search it up. I don't want to look at the prices. The sunlight effect? The moonlight effect. Okay, we got the model down. So like we don't need a picture anymore. You guys don't need me to draw it. Interesting mic shape. Yeah, I was like okay, the description you wanted to go for was like you're sucking on a popsicle, and you know like the top of the popsicle it like narrows. Like that's what I'm trying to like, doesn't it? Okay, here. This is the mic that I'm talking about. I gotta download this. I gotta show you guys. Because I just have to show you guys the shape. That's it. We're not talking about the mic itself. We're just talking about the shape. Where's images? Here we go. Grab whatever this is. So like think of like a rocket popsicle. Oops, this is massive. Think of like a rocket popsicle. And then if you like give it a few licks or a few sucks, then the top part's gonna like turn narrow. Right? Like this is what I'm trying to describe. And nothing weird. You have this exact mic? What, really? So you guys understand me. You guys understand me when I say like a popsicle. I upgraded my Next Pro though. Is this what, did you recently, oh, you upgraded to my Next Pro. You don't need that good of a mic. I used to use like a dynamic mic, or before today I used a dynamic mic for everything, like for all my covers, for all my singing, for all the recording. Then I remembered that I had this guy sitting around, and I'm like, I might as well just plug him in. What is this audio? I don't know. You get the crispy good boy audio. Exactly. Hi Pac-Man. Hi Wiz. Welcome in. Sure. Yeah, that's why I sound crispier today, because it's just a way better mic, like a way better mic, like 10 times the price of my usual mic. And then I have a whole bunch of filters that I use for my other setting as well, so it doesn't sound too bad. But for this one, it's like I don't have to use as many filters when it comes to recording for covers. I should have done that. I should have done that from the beginning of March, because I was putting out covers every single day. All of the Sundays are break days, so I wasn't releasing covers for those days specifically. But for every day outside of the Sundays, I was releasing short covers. And I'm like, I might as well just use this. But it's like half a month has passed already. Half a month has passed, and I'm not using the equipment that I have, that I own. Is it pronounced Shure? Or is it like Shure? If you say the word S-H-U-R-E, do you pronounce the E at the end? It's just Shure? It's just Shure. It needs a better name. I really like the name Audio-Technica. My first mic was an Audio-Technica. I might have had the same mic as you, Danish. That was my first mic ever. And then everyone, you remember the whole Yeti craze? The blue Yeti craze? So I ended up getting a blue Yeti. It's still sitting here. Then I had that for a while, for a long ass time. I gave my Audio-Technica away to someone else. The Rode actually didn't have the Rode. And then I had like a stage mic, the Shure stage mic, which is what I used for the past year and a half of me streaming. So now we're here. Hi NASA, hello Ark. Hopefully you're doing well, having a wonderful morning so far. I am. I need to pee though. Hello Nero, good evening Ark. Good evening to you too. Yeah, everyone was recommending the Yeti for YouTube, and it does look nice. It does look kind of nice. I'm gonna check for ads. Let's see, when are they starting? Honestly though, you don't need such a good mic for content creation. It may sound crispier and whatnot, but it's barely a difference. Like going from a $100 mic to $900 mic, the difference is like very minuscule, to the point where you guys are barely noticing, right? You guys can't even tell until I mention it that the mic is different. But for that minuscule amount, it's not worth investing like $800 more into it. Put me into stream, let me show you how crispy it is. I'm scared. Another day, Nico, once you start streaming, okay, we can collab. Have a good lurk, Roel. ABB live on stream. Nico is thinking of streaming, so look forward to that. I'm gonna direct all of you guys to Nico's stream. Nico's future streams. I stream on my own Discord. No, you're gonna stream one day. Invest the $800 into Ark. Right? Makes sense. Like, invest everything into me. Why get into Riftbound? Why get into Soul Link? What is it, Soul Link? Whatever it's called. Why get into any TCGs where you could just give the money to me? I'm kidding. Don't do it. I only watch VTubers. These days I haven't been watching a lot of VTubers. I used to watch a lot of VTubers, but lately I've been watching a lot more D&D because I don't really have time to watch people anymore. So I either lurk. I lurk in Miki streams sometimes. I lurk in Kiza's streams sometimes. Guys, go follow Vscape. Maddie and Zombie have created a podcast recently. They talk about movies, and that's fun. But I keep you guys like in the background, and then I go and like do stuff. But then when I really, really want to watch something, I go and watch D&D. When's your podcast, Ark? I don't know. That's my question to you. When are you gonna start streaming, huh? When are you gonna start streaming? You said, Ark, teach me the ways of OBS. Teach me the ways of streaming. Give me some model recommendations. I don't know. I think that was it. I think those were all the questions you asked me. So that's all up to you, Nico. That's all up to you. How does someone watch D&D? Oh, there's a lot of podcasts. There's a lot of YouTube channels that are dedicated to D&D. So people just stream their sessions and they stream their campaigns. For example, the one of the most famous ones is Critical Role, which is a whole ass. How many runs did they have? I don't remember how many sessions. But Critical Role was a lot of people's gateway into D&D content. I've been watching a lot of Dimension 20. So that's how you watch them. People just stream their campaigns. It's fun because you get to see people's stories. It really depends on how good the DM is, right? So right now, Dimension 20, the DM, I think it used to be Matthew Mercer, but now it's Brendan Lee Mulligan. And I just really like Brendan's stuff. I could never get into watching D&D. Like, you have to actually turn it into content to make it fun. There's a huge difference between a regular person playing D&D with your friends and turning it into content. So that's one of the major differences from what I hear, because I don't play D&D myself, but if you were to, or from what my sister tells me, because she plays a lot of D&D, is that her sessions aren't as, extravagant. The plots happening aren't as out there, and the themes aren't as deep. Versus if you were to watch like an actual streamed campaign or one that is meant for YouTube, right? They try to make it as entertaining as possible. Speaking of D&D, did you see the Matt Mercer and Ben Star Yowie ad? I didn't. Okay, I scrolled past it. I saw Matthew Mercer, and then I didn't watch the video, and then I read the caption, and it said something about Ben Star. They were promoting, what was it, some Square Enix thing? Probably, I'm going to assume. Brendan Lee Mulligan, from everything I've seen of him, is great. Yeah, he's such a, he is a human. That's the best way to describe him. He's like what everybody aspires to be. I think Brendan's a really great role model. If anybody needs someone to be ground them back into earth, right? Just watch Brendan's content. That's the only way I can really describe him. Bad mindset to go into D&D campaign expecting to be like Critical Role. Yes, because you're putting really high expectations on your DM and on your party members if you plan on turning to Critical Role. And most likely, the party members that you're going to be playing with and the DM is not going to be you guys aren't planning this to be content, right? So just play as how you would like. It's very different. Very, very different. SC Sale? It was actually an enemies to lovers yaoi. I love it when they do that. I didn't watch it though. Maybe I should. I didn't realize there was yaoi. I didn't realize it was BL. Now I'm gonna have to watch it because who doesn't fuck with Matthew Mercer ex Ben Starr? I used to run D&D with my artist friends group a lot back in the day, and everyone liked taking turns into DMing and stuff. It was fun time. I think some of the best D&D campaigns that I heard of are the homebrewed ones. It's not the ones where everyone's so hard-headed about following every single rule there is in the D&D book, right? The guidebook. But it's coming up with your own stories, coming up with your own character arcs, and if somehow something doesn't turn out the way it's supposed to be, then let it ride. Because at the end of the day, I do think that D&D is about role-playing more than it is about the actual game mechanics. It's about creating cool stories. I need to find a new D&D group. It was great for my creativity. That's what Noah Liar said. Liar was here a few streams ago, and she was like, yeah, the way I got better at speaking, at communicating was through D&D. Like, it taps into your creativity. It taps into your creative brain, right? Because you have to come up with things. You have to provide some sort of output for your brain. And it's not, because too many people these days, I complain about this all the time. You guys are probably sick and tired of me saying this, but like too many times, or too many people these days they don't apply their knowledge to anything. They just sit there in front of a computer and they read, or they observe knowledge, or they listen to something, but they have all this information that is being stored in their brain and they're not using it, and so they don't tap into that part of the brain that requires them to use critical thinking, right? So they never use it and it just dies. I miss playing D&D. I've never played. I mean, I have played, but all of my sessions have been terrible. All of my sessions have been more than terrible. They've been horrifying. I'm like, you really have to find a good party in order to enjoy D&D. Like, you have to have a level of trust with your party members, and especially with the DM. I think a lot of people get into D&D without really understanding what it's about, because okay, here's the thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. It could be, I mean, my understanding of D&D could be a little bit different, but I do think that DMs should be the ones navigating the party, right? So when you have DMs who don't know what they're doing, and the party members also don't know what they're doing, it just turns into chaos. The John from, College Humor there's a lot of people from College Humor in Dimension 20. So Brendan used to be in College Humor as well. They finished a campaign last year, I believe. So who is it? Who is the other guy? What is his name? Shit, I'm just gonna say that there's a lot of people from College Humor in Dimension 20. A lot. I was just vibe DMing and smashing metaphorical chicken nuggets together for what felt best. Sometimes that's the best way to go about it. Sometimes you get a DM who doesn't smash metaphorical chicken nuggets together, and you're like, let me just shove everybody into a fighting pit and take away all their items and take away all their weapons, and they can't leave the fighting pit, so everyone just kills each other. And then all the characters die, and then you end the campaign. And it's just, I feel like at one point it could be fun that way if the players are down. But most likely it's not fun for a lot of people who do that. Sorry, I'm being very specific. That's what happened to my campaign. I still remember the best moment that you were DMing and you made the players so emotional and cry during play because I cut her character's hair. Oh my goodness. Yeah, hair is I know for a lot of cultures and a lot of people that hair is a very sacred thing on a body. Hi, Professor Sapling, welcome in. That's probably why. I don't have that much of an attachment for hair. some characters, some people would. I feel like most girls do. I had no idea that the College Humor cast did something like this. I probably enjoy watching it. Yeah, you would. See, that's what I mean by turning D&D into entertainment, because they're just funny people. They're just fun people in general, and that's what makes their D&D campaign so fun. Let's see. Okay, I really need to pee now, so I'm going to run ads again. Sorry, I apologize if you guys have already seen ads like 15 minutes ago, but I'm gonna run it again because I might as well, and I'm leaving. So goodbye. I will see you guys in a minute and a half, 3 minutes. Okay, I am back. I don't know why this is the case. And I don't know if anybody also gets this feeling, but why is it that every time you use the bathroom and you leave the stall, you leave the bathroom, and you're like suddenly cold. You're hit by a wave of cold air. Or your body suddenly is like, yeah, I don't want to be warm anymore. After releasing the piss. But I am cold. Is your bathroom small? It's pretty small. Yeah, I'm using the main bathroom. Maybe it's just your building. I mean, I do live in Canada, and it is snowing. It was snowing yesterday. not snowing today, but there is still snow on the ground and it is cold outside. Yeah, it could be air pressure change. Okay, so it's just me. All of you guys seem very confused, so it's really just a me thing. It could be my building. A smaller room might have a lot more heat centered in it versus the large rooms. But it could also be because I was washing my hands with cold water. Yesterday it snowed, today it snowed. What if it snows tomorrow, then what is it? It's snayed. It's I don't know what the word is. Today it snow. I love that. Hi Hale, welcome in. It will snay. Maybe someone's spiritual pressure made way into the room. Yeah, and it just passed through my body. I felt a wave of cold wind. It was a ghost. Yes, the snake girl. Whatever that means. Is Toshiro? Who? Okay, hello from the other side. I should sing Adele in karaoke. A Bleach character. Oh, that guy, the what's his name again? The guy with the white hair, the short king. Isn't that the bathroom ghost? Don't scare me like that. What if there is a bathroom ghost? Like, you know, in Japanese horror, there's a ghost that haunts the toilet. What's her name? Hanako? Or something? The toilet ghost. And she like drags people into the toilet. It is Hanako. And every time you go into a haunted, like some sort of ruined building, or one that has been abandoned, and there is sound coming from a bathroom stall, and it seems as if it is locked, don't open it, because most likely there's a ghost in the toilet. Is that the one with the red and blue toilet paper? Maybe. I know there's an anime based off of it. Is the toilet ghost sexy? I don't know. Never seen her before. In the anime, the Hanako ghost it turns out to be a dude. Oh, she's like 10. Okay, so she's not hot. Okay, gotcha. That's weird. A bathroom ghost only comes out if you turn off the lights and say Bloody Mary 3 times. No, then that's Bloody Mary, but she comes out of the mirror. She doesn't come out of the toilet, right? But I guess if we're just talking about bathroom ghosts, then yes, Bloody Mary would be considered as a bathroom ghost. I would hate that. I hate that for Bloody Mary. Actually, I hate that for her because, like, imagine your name is Bloody Mary. Imagine you're one of the most terrified, like, people are scared of you, right? You're one of the more popular ghosts in ghost stories, but you're stuck in the bathroom. Like, you only come out in the bathroom. That's your entire reputation. You're a bathroom ghost. Or a mirror ghost. You can't use the Bloody Mary tech outside of the bathroom. She's stuck in there. You're stuck in the bathroom starting my life. Hale, you need more fiber. Hale, you need to take some laxatives. Drink more coffee. That'll get rid of your bathroom stuck situation. Half the time you get summoned as people at the party talking about cocktails. Really? Is it? Cocktails. I feel like most people that I talk to at parties they have cocktails in hand, but they're not talking about cocktails. No coffee. Yes, coffee. Coffee is my laxative. Like, on days when I don't have coffee, like, I can't poop. Like, I'm very coffee reliant. My brain is coffee reliant. My body, my poop is coffee reliant. Mirror ghost sounds cool. Imagine being known for being the shitter ghost. I know, right? Yeah, good for you. It is what it is. It probably isn't. You're right, Thought. It's not. I probably shouldn't be so coffee reliant, but it is. You should never rely on something. Yeah, the moment you take coffee away from me, I just like self-explode. Yeah, the shitter ghost. Have you not heard about the shitter ghost, Weary? Your poop probably smells like coffee. I don't. No, my poop just smells like poop. If it smelled like coffee, I would be like not flushing it down the toilet. I'd be like, oh yes, what a wonderful smell. But no, guys, that's not what. No, have you smelled poop that smells like coffee? Or why are we talking about this? Do you feel any effects of drinking coffee? By the way, just drink it because it tastes good, or in unhealthy amounts. I drink in unhealthy amounts. I drink it because I need it, else I'm gonna fall asleep. I get like afternoon fatigue very, very easily. I know it wasn't you, Thought. I'm not blaming you. This time it wasn't you. This time it wasn't you. This time it was someone else, and it wasn't me either. But yeah, I drink it because I will actually just want to take a nap in the middle of the day, and then I fuck up my sleep schedule. Like, I kind of, these days I've been drinking a cup at around like 9-10 p.m. because around that time I get so tired, I get so exhausted, and I'm like, I still have to be awake for 2 more hours at least, right? So that I can work. I need work to finish. I have work to finish. Yeah, how have you been getting addicted to coffee without a caffeine tolerance? Wait, are you being, wait, is that a genuine question? Have you been addicted? How have you become addicted to coffee without getting a caffeine tolerance? I don't know. Do I have a caffeine tolerance? I actually don't know. I feel like sometimes it works on me, sometimes it doesn't. But if I don't drink coffee, I know for a fact that first of all, I'm gonna get massive headaches from my withdrawal, and then second of all, I will crash out by like 9 p.m. It was very difficult for the past few days because I wanted to play Paranormal Side. I wanted to play games. I'm like, I need time to play games. But then I was too tired to play games. I found a coffee that tastes like blueberries, and the coffee smells like blueberries. Wait, Akira, you brought this up last time too, right? A blueberry coffee? I love blueberry coffee. Did you grind LC yet? No. I don't think I need to. I think I'm fine. I think I'm good. Gotta get you more sleep. I have good sleep. I sleep at 12. And then I wake up at like 7:30 or 8. And that's like a 7.5, 8-hour sleep session, which is enough, right? Our bodies only really require 8 hours. Okay, true. I didn't sleep at 12 yesterday. I slept at 2. I was doing work. Okay, yeah, you're right. You know what? I should sleep earlier. Hi, gamer. I was probably tweeting at like 1 a.m. or something. That's how you know. 3 or 6 hours is enough for me. I know that for, depending on where you are in life, right? Depending on your age, you either need more or less sleep. And, apparently, like if you're a guy or you're a girl as well, that also determines the amount of sleep that you need, that your body needs. Apparently, women needs more sleep than men. It could be a hormonal thing. I have no idea. Never sleeps at 12. Never wakes up before stream starts. I always wake up before stream starts. What do you mean? There's just one time in 365 days where I woke up on like just when I was supposed to start stream. So I said I'd give me like 15 minutes to like brush my teeth and get ready. What if you sleep through CarrierCon? I can't. I won't. There's no way. Because I would be awake by then. CarrierCon for me starts at 3 p.m. And I stream at... I have to wake up at 7:30 to 8 every day so that I can get ready to stream at 9 a.m. Mrs. Hale said it's true she's a woman and needs infinite sleep. All women needs infinite sleep. We just have to suffer. Most of our life is suffering. No woman is getting enough sleep. Ma'am, I've done 300 jumping jacks like 5-6 times. Keep doing it. I'm making you do jumping jacks for your health, for health reasons, for health benefits. You probably gained a few, I don't know, a pound of muscle from all those jumping jacks that I made you do. All of it. Yeah, and then Ark eats lunch. So that day, on Sunday, when I am doing the meet and greet at CarrierCon, I'm not streaming in the morning. Just because I don't know how exhausted I'm going to be. I probably won't be that exhausted. I think you'll only get like, what is it, like 45 minutes to an hour or something like that at CarrierCon anyway. And most likely, I'll just be twiddling my thumbs there. I'm just going to be like on the screen, staring at people. Walk by. Yeah, no Ark Sunday. And I'm just gonna be chilling. So that day, Sunday is gonna be a chill day for me. It's gonna be interesting. I get to watch people. I get to people watch at CarrierCon. Go to gym every day. I don't need more exercise. Yes, you do. You force yourself to be here. You give yourself more exercise to do. I actually don't force you guys to do jumping jacks. I say it's nice to. I feed you with the idea of doing jumping jacks. Doesn't mean that you have to do it. Right? You're just like, yeah, I just want to torture myself a little bit by like listening to Ark. And I myself love to see people suffer. So I'm like, yeah, do it. Do it, and I will. I like to know that you have done it. Stop gaslighting us, Ark. I'm not. I'm speaking the truth. You didn't even add everyone in Discord to make sure people know Ark. I never add people on Discord. On the Discord announcements. None of my announcement has a ping to it. Unless it's like something super last minute and important that I need people to know. Like, for example, canceling stream or something. Then it will at people. But I'm like, if you want to be updated on whatever's happening in my stream content, right? I will assume that most people would just click into it. I will assume that most people will go out of their way to click into the announcements channel to see what's up. And that's why there's a role for it. That they get a little notification up here next to the channel to check it. I don't know, whenever they want. Unless you want me to ping. Like, do you guys prefer if I pinged everybody on Discord? There's like 300 people in there. There's one karaoke streamer I watch every time she uses full body tracking. Chat makes her do 200 squats. Those are the days I die because I go if she can do it, so I can. You can't refuse a challenge, can you? I'm just thinking if anyone's going to the con doesn't check Discord like me, they will be super upset that they missed it. Here's the thing, it's on YouTube, it's on Discord, it's on Twitter, and it's also on Blue Sky. It's on every single one of my social media platforms outside of Instagram and TikTok. Maybe I should put it there too. But if I have, gone out of my way to post it on like 4 different social media platforms and on Discord and in the announcements, right? And it's pinned to my Twitter account at the very top, or it was. I'm going to pin it again. I'm going to assume that most people have seen it. And I talk about it on stream. So it's like, if you're not into my content anyway, then there's like, it's like whatever. Just do at all, except Danish. At each person separately, each time, except Danish. You want to give more work to me, for me to do. You have Instagram? Yeah, I have, but I don't have a lot of people that follow me on there, so sometimes I just post artwork, like very late artwork that I worked on months ago that I forgot to post, and I'm like, oh, here it is. Because I think for Instagram, I don't, I'm not sure what the algorithm is on Instagram, and I don't know how to push the algorithm on Instagram, so I don't really bother too much, but it is a nice place to share art. I don't think I'm gonna add each person separately. Have you guys seen how many people are on Discord? I don't know if you guys can see the number. As the admin, I can. There's 311 people on Discord right now. Someone's gonna leave just because I said that. There's 311 people on Discord right now. So you're telling me I have to like type in everybody's names? No, 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 no. That's gonna take me a whole ass day. I do the heavy lifting. You can do the admin stuff. That's not heavy lifting. But thanks, Danish. I was joking, I can tell. I'm just bouncing off your idea in case anybody thought that this was serious. Just write a code to write name once, to write the names. If I was a coder, if I knew how to program that, I would. Now it's 3:10. Someone left. I'm gonna say it again. I have a Discord. I'm gonna add everyone and see who leaves. That'd be funny. Okay. I'm gonna be like, okay, we go on announcements right now, okay? At everyone, who wants me to start pinging my... Someone's gonna hate me. Who wants me to start pinging announcements from now on? Clock? Can it please be a role? It's already a role. It's been a role for a long time. Why do you want to mention everyone on announcements? Because I don't know if people are looking at the announcements channels. Are people looking at announcements? Probably not, right? You're in like 150 plus servers and you never show up in 148 of them? You gotta leave. You gotta organize. You have to organize all of them. You're just there for the emotes? Are you putting all of the ones that you don't utilize in one big ass folder? Do you think so? You just ignore them. 150 servers. Along with all of the red notification bubbles. So there's no point. So if I were to add everybody, it wouldn't really make much of a difference at all. I need to see something. 1 second. Properties. That's not what I want to do. Does this work? Maybe. Why am I... Am I echoey, guys? I might be. Wait, hold on. I think I know. Okay, never mind. I still don't know. We'll never figure it out. Whatever. Not really? No? I need to go in and leave some servers, to be honest. I have 39, and that feels like a lot to me. 39 is a lot, too. How many do I have? How do you guys check? Because you guys have very specific numbers. But I don't... Like, it doesn't tell you how many servers you're in. You're maxed out on your personal Discord. What? You can't, there's a max? You can't, do you like, oh, you just manually count? Yeah, I'm not gonna count it. I don't like numbers. I don't like numbers. So no. You're in Nitro max. Normal max is 100. And max is 200. Those are some really big numbers. Okay, yeah. I just looked at my list and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna check. I'm not gonna count. There seems to be a little bit too much. I'm at a range of 1 to 200. Yes, that's me too. Me too. High five. You check like 8 of them? I, for some reason, am in a lot of my friends' personal servers, and it just feels like every single friend I have decides to make their own server. So I have, it's like everybody's already in one group server, but for some reason, people just decided to make their own personal server, and it's like they just invite the same people in the other Discord server. So it's like, why would you, what's the point? I'm only gonna talk in one. I'm only gonna check one of those. Unless it's like, they want to invite other people, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what it is. For more emotes? Oh, maybe. You don't need that many emotes, right? You really don't need that many emotes. And plus, it only works if you have Nitro. Will you join my server? No. I have too many. And I'm not gonna use it. It bugs me when everyone is used for all kinds of announcements, even if it's not super important, I have to get rid of it. It bugs me too, which is why I don't do it. If it's only for the same people in those servers, what's the point? Yeah. If you're Twitch subbed, you can use those without Nitro. But the owner has to set that up. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Huh. What is this? Currently unavailable mic. I'm just looking at some things people are sending me. I think your previous mic sounded better with this one right now than this one right now, probably due to the settings you have on it. Does it? It's like people who have several group chats with friends, the same people in all except for a few ones, and it's usually a red flag. Yeah, I never question it. Maybe that's why. Because I don't know who has drama with who. And I don't really care for it too much, so I never look into who's in which server, what servers has who, which people, right? It's too much for me, and I don't know. The drama stuff. The drama things going on. I'd rather be oblivious to all of it and pretend that nothing's wrong. I'll pretend that everyone is happy with each other. I'd rather not see any of it to protect my own mental health. Yeah, la 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 la. I live in my own bubble. La 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 la. I think like this is me in the VTuber community as well, where I don't really interact with anybody else. I don't know if you guys have noticed or if I've mentioned it ever, is that I only talk to people who reach out to me first. But otherwise, I don't go out of my way to talk to other people. because the people are scary. If I can't see it, it can't hurt me. True. That's my approach to anything. Late break. Actually here now. Hi, Mark. I approach everything with that mentality. I know that something bad probably exists, but I don't want to place myself in it. I don't want to force myself in it because I know once I get in there, I can't leave. And I probably can't do anything about it anyway. So I'm like, I'd rather remain oblivious to whatever drama is happening. I remain oblivious to everything bad happening as long as it doesn't involve me. So none of it. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. Exactly. Stuff like that. What do you mean you would like it? I don't hurt people. Thinking emoji. Do I? Oh, I think more people need to read. Right? Like, that's a thing. I feel like more people need to read. Not enough people read these days. There's so many instances now where it's like people are... There's like an article or something. There's like something going on. Someone has put out a statement. And the people are reacting to it, but they didn't read whatever the author of the article wrote thoroughly. They didn't read any of the things thoroughly, so they make assumptions of things, and it's like, come on, guys, can you take the time to read things instead of skimming through it and then assuming things, making assumptions. Because I get it too, that's, speed reading is a skill that a lot of people, they take pride in, right? A lot of people are like, yeah, if I speed read, I can absorb the information faster. Yes and no, because you can absorb the information faster, but at the same time, you skip over a lot of finer details and nuances that make the thing important. You're missing context. Yeah, we need to read more than the headline. Oftentimes, headlines just clickbait. It's witchcraft! It's witchcraft! Assumptions make an ass out of you and me. There's, you can't spell assumptions without ass. You're right. Reading, understanding what is being read is different though. Yes. Yes, it is. Not too many people understand that. Yeah, tomorrow's Limbus Company. Tomorrow is a little bit more reading. I fall into that trap as well with a lot of media that I read, especially when it comes to games that I stream, like Limbus Company. Where sometimes I read Limbus Company and I'm reading it, but it doesn't go through my brain. It doesn't go into my brain because I'm too distracted by everything else around me, like chat messages, or the stream, or the audio, or something else that is like in my face. Crunch? Okay, 1 second. Are we back? Is audio back? The moment you mentioned audio, it got crunchy. Imagine like that's the magic word for it. Oh, clear? Hell yeah. There's no background hiss at all now when you talk. What, really? There used to be one. Instead, we get the room's reverb. I know that there is a filter that I've turned on to help with that. And I may have turned it off in like with the previous mic. say audio 3 times in the mirror at 3 a.m. and that will crunch my mic forever, permanently. Be cursed forever. Not the mic, right? The mixer. Yeah, the background buzzing is actually a lot worse on this mic, which is why I have noise suppression turned on for this mic. I think for my other mic, I didn't have noise suppression on. This one, I do. I would turn it... Maybe I can show you guys what I mean. We're learning all about audio today. This is without the noise suppression. I can't hear anything right now. I don't know what I sound like. And this is with noise suppression. If my voice was noise, it would suppress me, yes. When you touched your mic earlier, looked at it, also noticed what an audio file would call a bigger sound stage, but I hear no echo. Oh, the third comment I was holding, I did ask about top bottom switch. I said I was a switch. You're definitely a switch, as you're more of a top than half my male friends. I find that most guys are bottoms. I don't know. That's just an observation I've made, that every single guy I've met so far has been a bottom. What did it come back to? A bottom top talk. I know this is like everybody. This conversation, this topic is like, it's such an overused subject to talk about. But like, every guy you've met, every guy I've met have been a bottom so far. Every single person's been a bottom. Nico's... I can't tell. I can't tell if Nico's a top or a bottom. Nico's one of those people that you can't tell. Nico doesn't even look gay adjacent. When you meet Nico for the first time, you talk to him, he doesn't feel like he's gay adjacent. He doesn't have that aura about him. You're like, yeah, this guy's just like your very regular, normal dude. Like well, whatever he calls himself. He's very straight. He's straight as hell. Random cashier, the bottom. Yeah. Random cashier I meet on the street, bottom. I think the local coffee shop that I go to, I get the feeling, I have the feeling that the servers were gay. But like, if you were to say, you know, the random cashier, the coffee cashiers, yeah, they're bottoms. Have you heard my natural tone? Like the way you regularly talk to me? Yes. Every time I come here, there's talks and bottoms. This is actually the first time. This is the first time we talk about tops and bottoms. We have talked about femboys before. We have talked about cats. But we have not talked about tops and bottoms. What's this cat? It closed down. It closed down 2020. It was like right in front of my apartment building. Yeah, I have gotten your corpo voice. It's weird. And I'm like, this is not you. Who is this? Yeah, the pandemic. Like, a lot of places closed down because of it. No business. No money coming in. They still had to pay rent. It sucked. I lived in what people call, like, the gayest area in town. Who's Nico anyway? I'm new here, but I keep hearing it's Club Miko. Club Miko is Nico. He used to be Club Nico, but he changed the M to an N and now he's Miko. But I've just called him Nico this entire time. I've confirmed this IRL. Yeah. The gayest area in town. Everyone around me is gay as hell. The M is for my motorcycle. It is. Nico has a bike. Though I've never seen it before. Because every time Nico comes to visit, he visits not with his bike because it's too far. Are we surprised that Nico's not banned yet? Goodbye, Nico. Club motorcycle eco. Yeah, this guy's like, I have free reign because Ark has modded me, so I get to say whatever the hell I want. Everyone around you is gay as hell, and Nico's been around you, can connect the dots? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, half the time Nico here is talking about his ABB, his Asian baby boys. Yeah, what if I caused the gay? What the hell? Maybe it's me. He's not gay, he's gay adjacent. Yeah, maybe it's me. Like, the moment I meet someone, they're like, oh yeah, I'm gay now. I go around and it's like mass, what is it called? Like, everyone just turns gay. That would be a superpower. The gay awakenings? Maybe. I decided to be gay adjacent when I first joined this stream. See, there we have it. That's one case. My superpowers are working. Maybe it is real. Yeah, that's what ABB stands for. Yeah, Asian baby boys. I like how no one else is responding. Maybe it's just you, Ash, for now. Maybe it's just you for now. And then later on, Nico's got a case of yellow fever. Can you confirm or deny that, Nico? I don't know if it applies to Nico. I don't know if yellow fever applies to Nico. I don't think it can apply to Nico. Okay, there we go. That's the confirmation you need. Nico doesn't have yellow fever. I don't think it works for Nico. I don't think. No, yeah, this is just you, Ash. There's 2 terms that we gotta learn here. Okay, what is it? Yeah, everyone's listening. I'm listening. Are you sure you want to tell me right now? This could be your stream content. This could absolutely be your stream content, but no, you're like, I'm gonna throw all my ideas at you instead. Okay, sticky rice are Asians who only date Asians and Rice Queen, or it's for all the other, if you're not Asian, who dates Asians. Really? But what if you're a dude? Are you still Rice Queen? These are some terms. These are my first time ever hearing these terms coming out of someone's mouth. I'm not like deep into the Asian cultures, even though I am Asian myself. I don't know. I've never heard of these. Rice King. Something about using the rice analogy seems wrong. No, just... Actually, you know what? I think so as well. Very racially grounded. I think all the Asians are probably, they just like pick up terms and they just stick with it. And that's what it is. The moment there's like rice in a name, you're like, yeah, that person's Asian. It could be Nico making shit up. It is, probably. It's probably what's happening right now. You know, Nico could tell me anything and I would believe it. As of 50 seconds, thank you very much. I am the most, like I said, I'm the most gullible person ever. So if someone was like, here's some 2 terms to learn, what is it? What are the Rice King? Or sticky rice? Rice Queen? Right? These are actual terms. I'd be like, oh, okay. Put me into your stream. I'm ending the stream in half an hour. You need your own stream first. Nico, I'm scared of you. I am scared of you. I'm actually physically terrified. Mentally, physically terrified of you. I can't put you on my stream. We can speedrun this into 30 minutes. No, 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 no. The same way what I can't put anybody of like any of my friends on stream until I've actually watched your like Chris. Like the only person that I am okay with putting on my stream right now is Crystal Milk Tea. That's the only person who is allowed on my stream. That's it. Not even Kix Hoshaviri. Not even you. Not even actually Winnie's fine too. I could put Winnie on here. We can teach Ark an entire new slang dialect that doesn't actually exist. I know, and I would believe it. I don't want to get yassified. What? I feel like I've already been yassified to a certain degree. Like, I don't need to get more yassified, whatever that means. What does it mean to yassify someone? What does that word even mean? Like, I just have an idea of what yassifying is, but I don't know what it is. Like, what it is exactly. Oh, like editing with beauty filters. Okay. Like Sigmafy. That's what it is. This guy's off the hinges now. Imagine going up to someone. Imagine you like teach me the word Sigmafy and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a real word. And I actually go out and I talk to very normal people and I just somehow just throw in the word Sigmafy into my speech and people are like, what? What are you talking? What do you mean by Sigmafy? What is this topic? I don't know. We're learning new words today. What is it? Sticky rice, Sigmafy, Yassify is not really a new one. Yeah, we got ads. We have ads now. Sigmafy, sticky rice, rice queen, rice king. Rice, shepherd's pie. Oh, a different food. I've returned from cooking. The shepherd's pie is in the oven. Ooh. Did you like buy the crust and then you made the insides and you filled it and then you put on the lid of the shepherd's pie and you shoved in the oven? Or is everything homemade? Good morning, Adu. Good morning. It's more like good evening? Is it really morning? Sigmafy isn't real, but a real term look maxing is real and stupid. You know what I think? I think the word itself sounds stupid, but I'm all for look maxing. Like, I don't care, right? Go look max because I think it's gonna do you some favors. Like it's turned into a meme of whatnot, right? But I think there's so many people out there where I'm like, you have so much potential. Go search up look maxing and see what the other people are doing. The maxing. Yeah, go see what other people are doing. They're like complaining. They're like, oh, I'm like ugly forever. I don't know. I can't get a girlfriend. It's always like a guy complaining. I can't get a girlfriend because I'm probably ugly as hell. And I'm like, you have so much potential. You just don't know. You just don't know because you don't understand. Because look maxing to you is just a meme. But if you take it seriously, then I feel like anybody can look good. Like literally anybody has the potential to look good. You're just not trying hard enough. Because you're not quote unquote look maxing. You're minning. I feel like Nico doesn't have to try. Nico's already tried enough. Nico keeps complaining that he's chunk, but he's not. This guy actually, like, tries. This guy goes to the gym. This guy works out. This guy goes on, like, daily walks, right? This guy is taking care of himself. This guy is taking care of his hair and everything, hygiene, right? He's not, even though Club Miko comes in here and he's like, resident chunk reporting in. He's not a chunk. He's not a chunk. He just jokes that he's a chunk. Someone didn't come up to me because I look too young. That's hilarious. It's the jeans. Hi, Celeste. Why are you arguing me? What does that mean? I think money maxing goes first before looks maxing. No. Mm-mm. I think it's kind of like it makes a good first impression, but it's not. You can't go deeper than that. I actually think that look maxing is also a very like surface level type of attraction. Money is a surface level type of attraction. Your looks are also a very surface level type of attraction. Like it makes a good impression, but like when someone has a terrible personality, right, and terrible to get along with, even though they have money and good looks, like, Could you review the picture of the pie in the food channel? Okay, all right. Let's see. Oh, you made the little pattern at the top too. So you didn't just buy a crust. That's what I would do. I just buy the crust and I shove it in the oven. That's pretty good. Is a review? Okay. You could have just taken a picture of the pie and not take a picture of yourself. Now I gotta like zoom in and try to ignore everything else. Let's see. Okay, it's not that even, but this is like something that I would make. This is like, I don't really care for something to look perfect, as long as I feel like it would taste good. And from what I see right now, it looks like it would sort of taste good because I can't really see the insides. I can only see the top of it. So just from the crust itself gets a rating of like 6 out of 10 because it's not ribboned, okay? But you did put enough effort into making it look good. Better than just having a plain crust over the top, a plain top, whatever that means. A plain top over the top. Okay, let me close this. It's not a crust, then what is it? Oh, is that the actual... Oh, that's the actual pie? I can't see any of the meats. I can't see any veggies. Okay, that's going down. That's going down. Gamer, I'm gonna have to give you like a 3 out of 10. Now that changes things. That's mashed potatoes. See, you gotta give me the insides of it for me to review it. Because all I see right now is just mashed potatoes. So I can't even rate it properly. It has peas? Barely. Where? You gotta show me. I can't see it now. Guys, what's under there? Underwear! I feel like I missed a few messages. I see Nico pointing at me, laughing, going unemployed. That's me. Babyface with... Okay, Nico does not have a dad bod. Nico has... Like, he tries. He goes to gym. Stardust sneezing. Hi, Severe. Hello, welcome in. Under what? Underwear. It's in the oven. I can show the insides after I finish and cool down a bit. Okay. I look forward to it. Because right now it's kind of like, can you review my mashed potatoes? Rather than, can you review my shepherd's pie? Nico is Chad for real? Nico is pretty much a Chad. Nico's got like everything. He's like prepared. He's like, I am prepared for any situation. Like this dude is, he's like, by the way, this guy changes his hairstyle so often. He's got like every single hairstyle you can imagine in the world before. He's got like a whole gallery of hairstyles because he's like, yeah, I just want to go try out different things. Like, he always tries to look good. Nico is like, I have a whole group of friends who are ABBs, except I'm gonna ignore every single one of those ABB friends and look for another one that's not in my friend circle. Did you see the normal person bingo from the shitpost channel? Oh yeah, I have. I did it. I posted my results. I have the exact same results as Rewind. The exact same ones. I think, was Rewind the last one that posted the results? That's me. What it ruins in me is just the same person. We're just the same person. I don't think there was... Yeah, there was not even one off. My IG is my username. I'm pretty sure you're like Club Miko everywhere, right? Or at least Club Miko. Club Miko? Club Miko? With an N or an M? Bro sliding strengths into weaknesses on resume? Probably. He's always telling himself. He's like, look how cool I am. Look at my motorbike, by the way. Look at my cool ass hair. This is my gym fit. Am I wrong or am I right? Am I right or am I right? Sorry, there's no wrong. I can't be wrong. I'm a streamer. Everything I say is the truth. Everything I say is correct. Believe everything I say. Though I do feel like more of us have to be like... Nico is actually inspiration, okay? Club Nico here is an inspiration. Like, this guy would message me and he's like, by the way, I went on a walk today, a 1-hour walk, in the cold, while it was half raining. Just to get my exercise in. How about you, Ark? Where's your exercise? If I can do it, you can do it too. And I'm just like, nah. I'm not walking out there. It's too cold. It's too goddamn cold. I'd rather not exercise. Yeah, this is a Nico stream now. He's taking over. One day he's gonna get his own stream. Girl, exercise, Jay's fucking crazy. I have, yesterday I was in bed, I was sleeping, and I was like, damn, my hips hurt like hell. Right? I'm like, okay, I'm getting old. I'm like, I feel like my hips are hurting. And so I was kind of like feeling around my body. I'm like, which part of my hips are hurting? And then I realized it was not my hips hurting. It was not my hips. It was my ass. It was my goddamn ass that was hurting because I was doing butt exercises, right? Like I said, I've been sitting for too much, so my ass is getting flat. So I was doing, you mean glutes, Ark? Same thing. Glutes, yes. Glutes, I was doing glute exercises and I was feeling right. I'm like, wait, I just have DOMS. I just have like delayed muscle onset on my butt. That's why it's hurting. I thought it was my hips, but it wasn't. It was my actual muscles. It was my muscles, my hamstring, my glutes. I'm like, it would be, and then I thought about it a bit more. I'm like, it would be really nice if I had a massage. But then I thought about it too, and I was like, isn't it really, really strange to get a butt massage? Like, you don't go to a masseuse and ask for a butt massage. So I'm like, what do? I can't massage my own ass. Those are my thoughts before I went to bed. Like, right before bed. And that's just gonna keep happening because I refuse a flat ass. I refuse it. You can get a machine for that, right? Like a butt massage machine? Maybe, but that's expensive. And then Ark became thick. I'm trying to get thicker. One day. That's not the kind of masseuse you not to look that up somewhere else. Yeah, I'm not like, if you went to a masseuse and you're like, hey, do you give butt massages? They'd be like, yeah, we're not that type of place, sorry. They're gonna expect something else. They're gonna expect like, yeah. But I'm like, I just need the massage on my hamstrings and my butt. That's it. I don't really need like a full body massage anywhere else. Hi, Yoa, welcome in. Are you gonna talk about the Pequod? Where is it? That's not a line that you say. That's not the first thing you say most of the time. I'm scared. Who are you? Oh my god, it's Rem. Hi. Hi, welcome in. Ask for a thigh massage? You think, would that work? But I don't need the front part of my thighs. I need my hamstrings. Like, I need the back. Because it's not like the frontal quads that are hurting. It's like the back. It's my hamstrings. I think if you called that place and explained and asked if that's the kind of thing that some places do, yeah, I probably have to get into the details of it. Let me try to foam roller. I have one. I don't know where it went. More like it's my roommate's. Is it in a different room? I should try it. I should really try it. See, I don't need a thigh massage. I really don't. I need a hamstring massage. For $1 billion. $1 billion US dollars, would you either go cave diving in some tight cave or do a test of courage at a haunted tunnel or a building or something? Haunted tunnel. 100%. That's not even, I'm not even gonna hesitate. I think haunted tunnels are fine. Just speed through it, right? Just run through it, whatever, right? All it is dark. If you close your eyes and you don't see anything, you're not, if you pretend it doesn't exist, then it doesn't exist, right? If you can't see it, it doesn't exist. So, that's how I get through all my haunted house experiences. I grab onto a friend, right? I grab onto a friend's arm or grab onto their shoulder and I'm like, all right, lead the way. I'm closing my eyes through this entire journey. I don't see anything. I don't hear anything. And it's fine. It's all good. But cave diving, I actually have to like feel the things around me. I have to see the things around me. And I'm very claustrophobic. So yeah, no caves. No caves for me. Plus there's a chance that you might die in the cave. And I'm not down for that. You can't really die in a haunted tunnel, I don't think. Unless it's like extra haunted. But that doesn't exist in real life, does it, right? Like I said, I think ghosts are a thing, but they're probably not what we think they are. Nutty putty, yes. Whatever that means. Ghosts? Yeah, ghosts. What if you're talking to one right now? What if I am a ghost? Haunted. If it's haunted, it has to have ghosts in there. Her name was... Yeah, wait, that's new. That's new. I thought you were gonna say Ahab or something. I thought you were gonna make like a Pequod sentence again. How do you think they died? I don't know, in the tunnel somewhere. They probably got hit by a car. They became, the speed grandma from that one alien anime. Forgot what it was. What's the grandma's name? The old lady that... Yeah, Dan from Dan and the grandmas and the cat. Yeah, like Turbo Granny. Yeah, like Turbo Granny. Like, I don't think I would encounter Turbo Granny in a haunted tunnel. We don't live in the world of Dan. How long did I know Chinese? My entire life. I grew up with Chinese. Hi Mao Long, welcome in. Luffy's VA on JP Dub. Oh, she's so good. That's what I remember. Is that what she sounds like? Is it the same voice actress? Or is it not? Different? Hi Ronan. How is everyone doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I can't really stay for long, but I wanted to come in and say hi. Thanks for coming to say hi. You don't have to stay for that long. I'm about to end soon anyway. It's around my lunchtime. I'm just gonna stream for another few minutes. Just a little tired. Yeah. I get that. Me too. I'm also tired. Gotta do a lot of recording today. I'm gonna make a schedule for myself. The work that I gotta do today is quite a bit. I promised a lot of people recordings. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Viewer number. I'm actually terrified of viewer numbers. I never look at them. Like, whoever's in chat right now, I just assume that, like, it's only these people. It's only whoever is talking here. Or watching me. So I don't look... Don't tell me the number! Take your time. Remember to take care of yourself. Oh, you too. The moment it's like you start listening, a number of people are like, yeah, I'm leaving. I don't want to be part of this. No. Nuh-uh. Mm-mm. Let's see, what are we doing tomorrow? We are ending soon anyway, so let's just think about the rest of this week. Think about the day. Because today is midweek. Today is a Wednesday. Right? We still got 2 days of the weekday left, or the weekdays, the week left? 2 weekdays left? So tomorrow is Limbus Company. We're gonna be going through 30 on YouTube. We never get that much. It's always like 9. Tomorrow we go on the Pequod. Yeah, no, the Pequod's over, so we're no longer on a ship. I can't do ships in real life. Have I told you guys that I am terrified of the sea and I get seasick very often? Very easily, even in games. Like, I played Raft. A game like Raft makes me seasick. It got really bad to a point where I ended up getting rid of every single one of my equipment on my character because I knew that I was going to die somewhere in the water or something like that. Because of my seasickness, I couldn't focus on the game at all. So I took off every piece of equipment and I was like, alright, I'm going to ham. I'm just gonna run straight into whatever it is. The wilderness. Naked. Isn't that whales? Whales? Thalassophobia. What is that? Thalassophobia? Is that like scared of the sea? Oh, am I reading? I can't even read. I can't read numbers in English, so you can't expect me to read numbers in Chinese. I just don't like numbers. Persistent fear of open bodies of water or lakes. Yeah, probably. I think I have a bit of that. Cetophobia is the fear of whales. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. The deep ocean. Or I can't read numbers. Yeah, there's been plenty of times where on this stream, someone would type in a number in chat and I would read the wrong number. Because my brain, for some reason, is just, every time I see a number, I associate it with math, and I have some sort of math trauma, because I am an art student. So for instance, if someone said like 18 on stream, I might read it as like 80, or like I might read it as, I don't know, 16 or something. It just doesn't get processed in my brain. Like, yeah, I'm number illiterate. That's what I am. I'm number illiterate. And it gets even worse in Chinese because, for instance, if you were to say like 1,000, what 1,000 is three zeros. 100 is 2 zeros at the end, right? And then you go from 1,000 to like 10,000, 20,000. But in Chinese, the 5 zeros or the 4 zeros is its own way of saying it. So I have to like remember what that is, and I just die. My brain just dies. Binary code Morse isn't numbers. Ah! How terrifying. It's a nightmare. Let's talk in code so she can't read it. Oh god. Suddenly it's just a whole bunch of like 67s and 69s and 420s in chat. All the funny numbers. Yeah, it's 1,100, and then it's like 1,000. And then it's like, what is it? What's after 1? And then you go into the tens, I think. Like 11, 31, right? I think. 67, 4, 410, 46, 67,410? Question mark. Guys, my brain's going to explode. What does the C stand for in Roman numerals? Is it 1,000? God, I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. No. I also need some time to process numbers in English. C is 100? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So X is 10. C is 100. L is 1,000. Is L a thing? We've never actually went that far. Like in any media that we have, nobody goes beyond 10. Like the X. C is for century. 100 million is ye. Okay. Okay. L isn't 1,000. What the heck is L? L is 50? What? They have a letter for 50? No, don't do this to me. English is my first language, but it's easier for me to count in Mandarin. Is it? I guess it's because English is so strange. Once you get to 10, you don't think 10-1 or 10-2, 10-3, right? 10-4. A lot of languages, they just go, all right, once you get to the 10, it's like, you just add the single digit to it. But no, we get 11, and we get 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And it's like, why? Why does that make sense? Why is that a thing? Have you guys thought about it? Right? Why are we adding teen to 6? Like, what the heck is 16? Just say, like, 10-6 or something. 2 20s, 20s ones? Because, like, once you get to the 20, I think it's still fine. Like, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 30, blah, blah, blah. But what the heck is, like, 11? 2 2s. What are you? Torontonian? LXV11. Oh, thank you. And I think French is, the same as well, right? French, like 10, 5. What is 13? What is 12 in French? Like, I don't know. Something weird. And after 20, that's when it gets standardized. What is that? What is 82 in French? I forgot how to count in French. What is 8? 8 is wheat, right? What the heck is 80? Something duh. There's 70 is 60 plus. Ew. Okay. Yeah. I'm not. I don't like thinking about that. Oh, that's weird. 80 is 20 times 4. Ugh. No, thank you. Katavit. Duh. Gosh. No. This is no. I don't like this. They're 70, 80, and 90 is normal. Canadian French is different. Oh, what the hell? What happened to France French? I know, like, French in France got anglicized, and now they use the French in France is like slang French now. It's like modern French versus Quebecois versus like whatever Canadian French is, Quebecois. It's like they still use old French. The Francais, they still use old Francais. They use, like, I wouldn't call it medieval French, but it's like old French. Francophone French. Yeah. Quebecois. What happened to France French? It's the French, and that's what happened. There's a lot of different, like, French in the world, right? So many Frenches. So I have to say it's it's the France French. No, I'm not, I mean I'm comparing like Canadian French to like, or Canada to France, because the French is very different. I heard that a lot of French people who come to Canada don't understand Quebec French. They're like, what do you mean you say it this way? What do you mean this is how you use the word? Je suis un chat. Something. France doesn't care much for Canadian French. Yeah, I mean, it works both ways. The Quebecois don't care for France French either. And the French from France don't care about Canadian French. But they're constantly arguing which one's the real French. Which one is the real French? Yeah, Quebec uses Old French, like the real French, before France French anglicized their language. It's technically, Quebec French is technically older and more original than Europe French. Yeah, that's what I heard. All French is made up, pretty much. Language is made up. So Quebec French is more traditional, but it's not correct either. Someone needs to teach me all about Quebec because I have no idea. Canadian is worse because they don't have to speak French but continue doing so. It's just Quebec. Like, if you're to talk to anybody in Quebec, they're like, yeah, we want to be our own country, but Canada doesn't let us. Like, nobody in Quebec actually wants to... It's more like everybody in Quebec hates everyone else outside of Quebec, and everyone outside of Quebec hates Quebec. It's like, we're not the same place. It's like you step into Montreal, you step into Quebec, it's like you're in a completely different place now. In fact, a lot of places in Quebec don't actually, like, the people don't speak English. Unless you're in Montreal. I think Montreal might actually be the only place in Quebec where a lot of people do speak English, but outside of it, the rest of Quebec, everyone's just French. You'll see Jacques the Whipper. I don't know who that is. The French tropes? You can laugh at my shepherd's pie now because I finished it. Did you bring it out of the oven? That was really fast. Oh, it's not bad. Wait, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty appetizing. Okay, that itself it fell apart. Yeah, your juices are too liquidy. That itself, you get like a 6 out of 10. Your mashed potatoes are good. The insides, you need a crust. That's why everything's falling apart, because you don't have a crust. I thought that was a crust. It was not a crust. You need a crust, man. Have you ever considered joining Art Flight? I have, actually. Last year I thought about it, but I got too busy. And then I think I'm going to be equally as busy this year. Because at the end of the day, I think... my priorities is content creation, and Art Fight's not really going to help much with that. Shepherd's pie doesn't have a... What? Am I thinking about something else? I am probably thinking about something else. Shepherd's pie doesn't have a crust? What? Wait, you guys are right. Then what the hell has a crust? Have I been making my... Like, have I been enjoying shepherd's pie wrong the entire time? Apple pie? No. It's like shepherd's pie with a crust. I've always had shepherd's pie with a crust. What? That's insane. Have I been gaslit my entire life? My Google's like, no, we're gonna lag for you so you can't search things up. Everything's lagging. Oh, maybe I'm thinking about chicken pot pie. Yeah, I'm probably thinking about chicken pot pie. I'm not thinking about shepherd's pie. You're right. Okay, I'm getting the two mixed up. No, not cultural differences. Just chicken pot pie and shepherd's pie. Okay. Yeah, Google was like, no, you're never gonna find shepherd's pie with a crust anyway. Because I think the thing is the insides are kind of similar. Just with shepherd's pot pie, you don't really have the mashed potatoes in the top, and it's creamier inside. Huh. I gotta go now. Ark, have fun. Alright, goodbye, Malong. I'm gonna go too. I need to record stuff and I have to eat lunch. So... Wait, St. Patty's was yesterday? What, really? I didn't know that. I don't go outside. I don't go outside, so I don't see the signs. Nobody tells me that it's St. Patty's. I know I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm leaving you guys. Goodbye. Okay, tomorrow's gonna be Limbus Company. I will be going through the rest of Canto 9, and hopefully I am able to finish it. It's been, what, a couple of weeks now? It's been a while. Stay with us forever? No. I will. This is why I stream every day, because I'm always gonna be back here. And my voice can only last for so long before it completely dies. And I need this voice for recording. I'm gonna really need it for recording. Alright, so goodbye, take care. Enjoy your Wednesday or Thursday, wherever you are. Let's see. We're gonna check to see who is streaming. I knew Cheryl was streaming this morning, but then I saw him in chat earlier, so he shouldn't be streaming anymore. Liar is playing. What? Liar is still playing Slay the Spire, and... Okay. Cheryl's stream title this morning was I Can Stop at Any Time, so I guess that makes sense. We're gonna tap back into the very addicted frog. There we go. Alright guys, have fun. I'm always gonna bring you guys to Liar no matter what. I feel like there's some sort of expectation when I go into Liar stream, so it's just way easier for me. Alright, bye. Good night. Good night, everybody. Oh right, you made me realize that yes, you're right, we don't have the raid message. Oh, I have to set that up. Okay, I'm gonna schedule that into my day. We're gonna bring back everything, okay? Gonna have to. Alright. Thanks for reminding me.